Hello and welcome to episode number 17 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. Now, last episode we moved our construction vehicles over here. We built a little steel bin here. So we are currently working on moving all our precious steel from here out to here. We also are working on, well, we also got the distribution center up and running, so now this guy here can now be terminated. Yes. And we can also do that. There we go. We also discussed tearing down this road here. And we're probably going to do that in the future, so that we can get all the lamps in the way we want them to be. So basically, here they are on this side of the road, not on this side. If we upgrade this road, of course the lamps are going to be on the wrong side. So so yeah, we're going to have to kind of redo a couple of things. Also, money disappeared. I would bet you it's because we imported a whole bunch of electronics. No? No? Huh. Anyways. Well, money is kind of dropping a little bit at the moment. Well, that is fine and dandy, I guess. And we built... the fuel station. Excellent. Oh yeah, that could be why we are losing a little bit. You, my friend, you're gonna have a new home. We're just gonna have to copy your schedule over here, right? Then we'll move you over here. Also curious, could we, like, just do that to make it smaller? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, interesting. Although I kind of don't like all these things here. Oh, well, it is what it is. I just feel like they were too big. The letters, I mean. I mean, we could even make them a little bit smaller by maybe doing something like that. Seems good, right? Maybe? Another thing that I'm hoping we could do today, and that is get the container standards ready for distribution, or, you know, yeah, for usage, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, maybe, hopefully. Oil prices are also almost up to 90 rubles per ton, so they're basically making 1,000 rubles now per trip, which is nice. You managed to get to where you need to be. Custom house, you should be only loading fuel, right? The fuel, please. That means we can also move this guy away. And, well, these are also eventually going to be moved. But where? That's a good question. What if we Alright, hear me out. All the good ideas comes sneakingly into my brain here. So what if we hook this up to a road cargo station? Now, hear me out. And then we also hook up a little warehouse to that cargo warehouse. That means we're going to need to have an additional covered hall, which is not ideal, because we don't actually have an additional covered hall. But is that something we can do for the future, maybe? Because then we can tell them to go and get electronics and mechanical components and steel from here. Let's see if it is possible to set up. So, a road cargo station. We probably don't need a big one. Probably a, something like... something like that. And then... By the way, did you actually have power connection out here? Yes. And then a warehouse. Which only gonna need to be filled with... see here. Mechanical components. So around 35 tons of electrical components and 50 tons of mechanical components. Are we ever gonna need more than that? I actually don't think so. And I actually believe that this was actually a good idea, believe it or not. I do believe we'll have... going down here. And then... I'm gonna need you. Out here. This is risky. For the future, right? Long live the Republic and all that. Yeah, yeah, so that basically means they don't have to travel down into town here to get the stuff that they need for electronics and all that good stuff. Did we ever finish all these? Yes, and look at that. They're all on the right side of the road. Actually, they're on the left side of the road, but, you know, it's the right side, which is the left side. Gosh, I hate English language. Yeah, let's just continue doing that. Just double check, make sure... Oh, look at that. There's another one. Yeah, this should be fine. So this is gonna look nice during nighttime, having like Main Street down here. Still not 100% convinced that we should do the same thing down here. Probably should. So we have lights on that side and lights on that side of the footpaths. Going down here. I mean, one thing is to understand how they put the lights, or which side they put the lights on. Another thing is to remember to implement it. Right? Two different sides of the coin, I guess. You know what? Let's just go nuts here. Oops. Just go nuts. Give me as many as you want. I would like to see this done today. And this is going to be fun, because now we're going to have something to fiddle around with. So what do we actually need to get in here as container goods? We're going to need food, clothing, electronics. We're going to need alcohol and chemicals. 5 items. And then we also need to get meat, but the meat is going to come in via a separate train line, because, you know, can't containerize meat. Gosh, could you imagine? Yeah, we are slowly moving the steel, but still have a long ways to go. I'm curious if they actually will take all the steel now. And I'm also a little bit curious about another couple of things here now. No, that should be fine. Should be fine. Another question and a half. Should we fill in the gaps here between the roads and the footpaths with, like, I don't know, asphalt, or... I like these. But we could also do gravel. Which probably would be the most reasonable thing to do. Right? Also tempted to redo this. I kind of don't like all the sign posts kind of in the middle of the road here. I mean, we don't have that much traffic here anyways, so... Yeah. I think that is... Oh, we're also approaching... Approaching winter times. It would be very nice if we could have finished this up before winter, but it's the 22nd of November, the snow comes, and I don't see... I don't see that happening here, to be perfectly honest. So we might have to plan out this in the winter. Let's see here. Technical University, small headquarters. Let's get some more workers in there. Just to, you know, finish the job. I mean, it's quick. But it's like 5 days until snow comes. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna aim for that. Where was it? Can you please stop jumping? This is putting it a little bit... a little bit close for comfort. Alright. Do we have any building projects going on? Yeah, the footpaths, they can just do their thing. Alright, 2 days. 2 days. And yeah, look at that. We are speeding up our research. We could actually be doing this before winter comes. It's so much easier to plan stuff when it's not winter. We can do it, right? No. Well, it's the last day. Oh, come on, please. You see, when this fills up, snow is gonna come pouring down, and we can do it. We can actually do it. We can actually do it. Come on, please, 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 please. Oh, we did it. We freaking did it. All right, let's just do this one. We probably just gonna need to have like 1 worker here now. And then we could potentially also reduce this a little bit. And pause. Snow is gonna come soon. But yeah, we are gonna be planning out our containerizing facility here. Which is going to be container unloading facility. So you have... oh, we're gonna have to turn you around. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's gonna be this way. Which is... we'll place you here. Then we need the big ones. And let's get you as far away as possible. So let's say it like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. And is this gonna work? No. Now this is the fun part. This is a lot of trial and error. So what if we turn you around? think it makes much difference. Trial and errors, my friends. Actually worked. So I guess this track needs to bend up here and go up and around to get in here. Problem is, now we need a warehouse here, the biggest one. This is kind of alright, but we do need you to be on this side so we can have a road coming down here. And then we need to have a large meat storage. Coming down here, because we're gonna need to have you in here. Oh man, this is not great. I don't want it to go like that. What am I doing? Break that one. We could move this entire thing back a little bit. That is also a possibility. We have quite a lot of space to play with here. So let's get the container unloading facility. Like so, and you are on this line here. Like so. That should give us a little bit more room. So basically the trains are gonna come down here and in like that. So they're probably gonna come up here here and around. Yeah. Alright, so let's get our warehouse, the biggest one, and rotate it so we can have... kind of like that. Okay, that should be fine. So now we should be able to get a road down here. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We are, though, gonna get... see, where is train station, please, for cargo? We can get you in here. Like so, we just need one connection point. And we probably don't need that many. Or do we? Do we need that many lines? Theoretically, 5, 6. Theoretically, we could. Then we're going to have one line dedicated for clothing, one for food, one for alcohol, one for all the other ones, and one for meat. Because we have 5 here, right? 5 different goods coming in here. In container form. And then... how are we going to get the workers in here? I mean, we could theoretically maybe just get them in here by walking. That's a possibility. Alright, so let's get you kind of down to about here. Well, this is not going to be correct, is it? Because... no, that's not going to be right. It needs to be... like that, but that gives us the same... and we could also have it... let's place you... actually, we could... let's place you here, and then we could use you. Now, that is not going to be enough for the... house here. So you need to be a little bit further away. Like so. So all the containers get unpacked and sent in here. And then if we have any needs for anything else, they could potentially come in through here. Look at that. This is so perfect. This is so perfect. It always wants... yeah. I was almost about to fell a tear for the perfectness of that. But let's not, because we... still have a little ways to go. We need this to kind of make sense. And that could potentially be a problem. So let's get these just bent in here. And then from here, we're going to merge in here. Like so. See, there is a enormous problem here. You see, well, let's get this done first. We can fiddle around with the tracks later. Then we will get the thing here, and we would like to have you mirrored. Like so. Did we get this aligned with the road instead? That would have been very nice. You connect up here, hello, and then you connect up here. And you gonna go down to somewhere around here. So that's gonna be our main road. And then you gonna just come in here somehow. Like so. Oof. And then we're gonna have you. The problem here is going to be signaling. So we're gonna need to have a crossing, excuse me, crossing here. Right, this needs to be, this little thing here needs to be one block. And then we're gonna need to get you into the middle here. We're not done here yet, because this needs to continue up here. Like so. This is gonna be super complicated. And then you're gonna come in here. You're gonna come in here, and then you're gonna come in, well, somewhere around here. And then this kind of needs to... Should have done that first. There's always... Is there any other way we could have done this? I mean, we could have used a smaller station. Or we could have Okay, this is a little bit different. Like so. Are you sure you don't want to merge in here for why? Okay, so you're gonna come in here. And you're gonna come in here. You're gonna come in here. And then you're gonna come in here. You come in there, and then you come in here. So this little area here is now 1 block. So it's gonna be leave, chain, chain, leave, and then it's gonna be, how long is this? $200. It should be quite enough, I would imagine. Then you're gonna be mixed, 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 mixed. Like so. And then we're gonna have another line coming. Can I? Not sure what happened there. Another thing we could have done. We could have just made this a drive-through. Which also isn't like the best of ideas. You're seriously not gonna want to do that? There we go. Well, theoretically, we just need 1 track here. Doesn't look nice. That's the main problem. having you out here would also be kind of weird. What if we... One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. What if we did that? Come on, game. I know you want to do this. I saw you. Come on, we've done this a couple of times already, so why not now? Oh. There we go. Hopefully. And you need to come down. To here. And then you to here. Now this looks a little bit better, doesn't it? We are not gonna be needing you. We are gonna be continuing you out to about here, I guess. So that means a train can only be... $150. That's a little bit on the short edge. Let's make it a little bit longer. It's going to be either like that, which is probably going to be... So that means we can squeeze in another residential area in here. Like so, and can we... Can we flatten this a little bit? Okay, and then you come in here. Okay. And you know, I don't like the road crossings here, but I'm just gonna have to live with it. Okay, but we're still not done here, even though we are almost done with it. So you need to come out here and then merge up here so that you can go up here and pick up. Yeah, we're gonna need to have the biggest one. 6. Tempted to make like a little V-junction here. Like so. So they can easier get in here, right? And then out. Fuel they can get out here when we get that far. Okay, so still not quite done here yet. What is this? This road here could probably just come up here, I guess. Either that or we bring that all the way down to this. Also not allowed. Oh, it's not perfect, but almost. Oh, you know what? I can't remember where it was. This line here. Let's get you in there, you in there. You go up here. And then we could turn that one away. So that means we have all of this area here which could use. And now this kind of makes me want to and across over here. Is that not gonna work? $28, $24. Aha! And then you could go... Now, we'll just trim you away here. So that's gonna be how it's going to look, hopefully. Alright, so let's go over this and have a look. We can utilize this entire area here if we like, although probably or not, because we do have a factory here. So the train comes in here. Let's say we have a food factory up here, and then we package the food in containers. The train comes in here. He will load up with containers with food. Then we'll go down into the line here, come out here. Then he will go up here, through here, in here, and let's say in here, because we'll mark this as a food only with containers, right? Then the food will be packaged out here, sent into here. Then the meat is going to come in here, get distributed here, and if they don't do this quick enough, we should be able to have a train coming in here with raw food. Kind of like an emergency lane. So yeah, that's kind of how it's gonna look. I mean, we could theoretically do something like this, but I don't see the necessity of connecting that into there. But yeah, it's gonna come in here, and it's gonna sit, the train is gonna sit here until it has unloaded all of the boxes of food, right? That's kind of my plan here. There is another thing that we might want to think of, and that is, are we gonna be packaging the containers with clothing? We're probably gonna be tearing down this eventually and set this up as a bigger factory somewhere else, because this is just like to start up the economy, basically. Yeah, so we have food. We have clothing. Food, clothing, and electronics. We need alcohol. Excuse me. Alcohol. And chemicals. That should be everything. And then meat comes in here. Sorry, in here. Via this line here. So we're probably gonna have one meat train always in here. So let's say we have a meat industry here. We're gonna be transporting the meat down here and have it sit here until it has unloaded all of the meat and then go back and refill. I think that's kind of how we would like to do it. Oh boy, yep. So this is going to be distributing food to, well, basically all of this area and potentially a little bit over here as well. But I think that is it for that plan. We shouldn't be building any of this, right? It could be that these are going to need, you know, a little bit of water and sewage and such. Yeah, water and sewage they're gonna need. The ones who works here. So that is gonna require 60 workers. Yeah, 60 workers. And let's also get this road in where it should be. I'll come in right about here. And there. So we could squeeze in another residential area in here. Yeah, complicated, yes. Efficient, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully. This could be a major problem. We probably should try and signal this right away. Okay, let's try and align the signals. Like so. They're all pointing, double pointing down here now, right? Except for you. You are... you're gonna be a leave signal. And then you're gonna be a chain signal. Then you're gonna be a chain signal. You're gonna be a leave signal. And then you're gonna be a mixed signal. Same with you. Mixed signal. Mixed signal. Mixed signal. And mixed signal. So when the train comes in here, he has to pick. Do I want to go here, 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 or here? So let's say he wants to go in here. He goes in here. This closes until he actually gets in here. Or here, or whatever it was we said he wanted to go. But yeah, that's kinda alright. I kinda like this. I wish we had a little bit more space here. But... It's gonna be tricky getting everything connected up here. If we do. How are we for time? We are actually just 1 hour. Perfect timing. So, I wonder with that, I think we'll potentially call it an episode. Let's see if we can get all this tied into a nice little thumbnail like that, maybe. Yeah, let's do something like that. So with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, there should be a like button in the comment section. Of course, a red subscribe button underneath the video. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.